What's up, guys? Alphabet, also Google, just recently came out with earnings. I just want to go over a couple things. So I had the chance to listen to the earnings call and the Q&A and glance back over the transcript, and here's a few things. So during the call, they talked a lot about, well, obviously a term that came up a lot was uncertain and uncertain times, which is probably going to be a common trend for the rest of earnings season, as there's a lot of uncertainty with the macro environment and how things are going to play out with rising interest rates and inflation and all that jazz. So overall, the business did pretty well. It didn't grow a ton, but it did have a little bit of growth. So here's a couple numbers that I got from it. So some key numbers for revenue relative to quarter one 2022, they had 68.01 billion in revenue, and in quarter one of 2023, it's 69.79. And this is a 3% increase in revenue and a 6% if you don't account for foreign exchange rates. So next up was net income. Q1 2022, they had 16.44 billion, and actually ended up being a little bit of a decrease for quarter one 2023, where they ended up with 15.05 billion for net income. Now, a lot of this was due to the fact that yes, things are slowing down, but they also had a 2.7 to 2.9 added expense that they had because they are basically downsizing on office space and staff. So they laid a bunch of people off and then had to pay, I'm blanking on the term for some reason right now. They had to pay severance packages, there it is, and they also had to pay for closing out of leases early and basically getting out of office spaces to cut costs. Other things that happened for this recent earnings were long-term growth and investing in their most compelling growth areas. And they talked a bit about AI and how they plan to integrate it with their search engines and how to benefit creators on YouTube and how to use AI to benefit advertisers and get them to have more insight on the campaigns that they're running. So some other things they discussed, there's going to be a 70 billion repurchase plan, or at least an up to 70 billion repurchase plan, where they're going to be buying back Class A and Class C shares. So that's pretty shareholder friendly. And yeah, those were really the big things that I got from this call and some other information that I grabbed out of the earnings call transcript. So let me know what you guys think. Overall, oh, there was one more thing. So revenues increased slightly, and one of the big things that was pretty positive for Alphabet is they finally had a profitable quarter for their cloud business. So they're the third largest cloud provider in the world, and that's coming behind Amazon or AWS and Microsoft and then Google. So Google Cloud finally came in with a profitable quarter. That wasn't a whole lot, but that's a great sign of improving profitability and just profitability in general. So that's obnoxious. Anyway, those were some insights that I got from this earnings call, and if you got any other information you'd like to share, make sure to leave something in the comments. All right, see you guys.